Most people think that once the Brits left, Ireland was finally free, but freedom came with a price. After the Civil War nearly bankrupted the country, the government decided to let the Catholic Church step in and fill the void left by Britain. While the British controlled with force, the Church controlled with fear. Young women and children were forced to work for the Church's profit. Generations were housed, disciplined and exiled under the guise of charity. This wasn't just neglect. The Irish state handed power to the Catholic Church and looked away while lives were destroyed. The Church got land, money and moral authority through unpaid labour, tax exemptions and donations. The government saved money by handing over control to the Church so they didn't have to establish an efficient welfare system. Church-run schools across Ireland, children were hit or caned, which left deep scars for generations of kids. In the laundries, women were locked up and forced to work for free. Many unmarried mothers were pressured or forced to give up their babies for adoption, often without their full consent. There were also many children who never left. In Tuam, nearly 800 babies were dumped in a septic tank. Across Ireland, more than 9,000 children are believed to have died. These institutions were run by the Church, funded by the state, and hidden in plain sight. These children were left with no justice, no graves. It was systemic abuse passed off as moral salvation. For decades, the Church's grip on politics meant abortion, divorce, and homosexuality wasn't just taboo, it was illegal. Moral law was written into state law and anyone stepped outside it was punished or erased. The Church still holds immense power in Ireland. It controls about 90% of primary schools, fully funded by the state but run by Church-appointed boards. The Church also influences hospitals and social services, which shapes policies on reproductive rights and care. And despite losing some political power, Church leaders remain key voices in debates about morality, law, and culture. This isn't just history, it's a living legacy. The system still shapes how we live.